All right, guys, I'm back in the gym with another limited edition apparel drop. This is the new Live, Learn, Pass On shirt. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about our cambered grip American cable attachment. This attachment has 4 grips and it's cambered. So when you flip it, it actually becomes 8 grips. And if you turn it upside down, there's actually 16. This is one of our most used cable attachments out in the gym. Even got that full range of motion. We got a second limited edition drop this month as well. Head over to elitefts.com, pick up the shirt, pick up the cable attachments, and we'll see you next time.
So, universal concept, bracing the right way. How does it carry over to the glute ham raise? So we saw the overhead press, we saw a loaded carry. Now we're gonna transform it to this exercise here. What we see in this one is a lack of bracing. There's some pad stuff that we need to go over, but we'll stick to this for right now. It's going to be, the issue is everybody's going to go down and then they hyperextend their low back, which is going to put all that tension in their low back. It's not good for the low back for one, but you're losing tension in your hamstrings, which is where you're trying to put them. And you have this really gnarly anterior tilt, which we're not going to really hit the hamstring in a functional way correctly. So this one, I recommend kind of knee pad or kneecaps on the inside edge of the pad. You can scale it, regress it, and drop your knees under the pad, but it's exponentially easier. So we're gonna get in here. So I have this preset for me, so I can sit in here straight up, okay? This is gonna create a nice, good pad for me, and then I'm gonna go extend and stretch my hamstrings. Now, what we wanna see here is I'm digging my toes into the foot plate here. My heels are off. We don't wanna have the heels buried. I'm up here, and again, universal concept. Glutes are tight, rib cage is down. So now when I go out, so I have to get in position. When I go out, I don't want to see this. Everybody goes out like this, and then we go big arch, and then we come up, okay? What we want to see is driving hips forward, squeezing glutes, rib cage is dropped. I'm going to reach, come out to where you feel a good stretch, and then I'm going to come up and squeeze, okay? Rib cage is down. I'm not opened up. You're going to notice. This gives you a lot more bang for your buck when you do it this way. Your hamstrings and calves are going to work in conjunction. So when you first learn this, it's going to feel real crampy. That's okay. You're going to learn how to get over that. Same thing on these. Run these high rep, but this is another tool you can use to ingrain this pattern while functioning at the lower half of the body.
Best ways that you can support the podcast and your training is to join the crew. When you join the crew, you get an extra crew cast podcast every single month. You also get access to our Discord, which has a training Q&A with Team Elite FTS members. You get form checks. You can upload any of your training footage and have your lifts diagnosed, sometimes within minutes, by multiple people. Access to close to 30 different ebooks, training logs, and first sign up access to our weekend training retreats, Train Your Ass Off, and other events that we do. Biggest takeaways from that,